Hey, everybody. I'm Hillary Atkin from the Atkin Report, and I'm so excited to welcome Justin Aaron from The Voice to this edition of Hillary's Happy Hour. Justin, how are you
Hi,
doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing so good. I'm glad to be here. How are you doing?
Doing great, Justin. And I want to congratulate you on being in the top 8 and Team Gwen's only artist competing in the live shows.
Oh goodness, thank you. I'm so happy to be here and I'm sad that my team members are gone. Oh my goodness.
I know that happens. You had great team members,
Yeah.
but everyone on the show is so fantastic. But I want to go back and I want to talk about your performance when of burning down the house with Gwen. The staging and the choreography was so cool when you came through the window to perform. So what was that like for you?
Oh my goodness. So let's just first start off. Like, I got to perform with the iconic Gwen Stefani. Like, that doesn't just happen for everybody, one. But then, like, when they told me that I was going to be coming in a window, I was like, well, I'm very clumsy. What if I fall? Will that still be, can we use that? But it was so fun. I had fun, from getting the song when I found out that I was singing this song with Gwen. And then like when I came on to set and I saw like all the dancers, I saw the props and everything, I was like, oh, this is gonna be a moment. Oh, we're going big today. Okay. It was just so fun. Like, I had fun on stage, and I hope that is what came across when everyone saw the performance.
It really did. It was just from the beginning of the choreography with the dancers, I knew we were in for something special, and it was lived up to those expectations and exceeded. So, congrats on that.
Thank you so much.
Well, Justin, you've performed a lot of old school R&B with songs like Just Once, Here and Now, and No More Drama. The
Yeah.
fans picked Just Once for you, but talk to me about some of your other song choices and how they represent you as an artist.
Oh man, that's such a good question. And thank you for asking that. So I grew up on, I tell people I didn't listen to like the nursery rhymes. That wasn't what I listened to growing up. Like, my mom was very like, what I'm listening to is what you're listening to. And she didn't listen to like, like overly raunchy stuff. It was just like feel good R&B. And so like when Mary J would come out with a new record, like, we were the first ones to hear it because my mom was the first one to go and buy it. And so it was very easy, when Gwen picked for it was No More Drama was my battle song with my partner Destiny. And so when we got that, I was like, oh, I know that. Let's go, let's go. And, to be able to spend more time on the dynamics of it and not having to learn the words, I think it worked in our favor because Destiny knew the song as well.
Talking about amazing songs, let's rewind to your blind audition when you performed John Legend and Common's Glory. You got Gwen to turn for you. And I just wondered what was going through your mind at that time, Justin, compared to what you imagined what might have happened on the stage.
Oh man. So first of all, I was thinking, don't forget the words, don't forget the words, don't forget the words. I think that was the biggest thing going up on the stage and like seeing like it was one of those, oh my goodness, this is happening. Like when you saw all those red chairs and then the countdown happened and having to sing. Um, I came into this competition wanting to be on, of course, John's team. And I was like, I'm doing a John Legend song. Hopefully it catches his ear and he turns around and, match made in heaven. But then I was like, getting here, after, getting here and getting acclimated and a couple of rehearsals down and all that, I was like, you know what? I just want somebody to turn. I just want to be on somebody's team. And then when Gwen turned, I've always told her, I'm like, you're the coach I didn't know that I needed, because I believe things don't happen just by chance, and so Gwen has really just pulled greatness out of me. Like, I knew there was something there, but I didn't know how to access it. And here comes Miss Gwen, and she just said, "Oh, that's what we need," and she just pulls it out. Like, I'm like, "How did you do that?" And so doing this song, I didn't even I was singing it and I was just so in the song. I didn't even know that she had turned until I hit the last note, and then I was done and it was like, okay, reality snapped back in. I was like, oh, I got a chair turn. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And so the rest is history. And here we are going into the semifinals.
Here we are, Justin. And it's notoriously difficult to get John Legend to turn for an artist performing one of his songs. So it
Yeah.
was just perfect. Gwen has been with you from the beginning. She never let you go.
Yeah.
And talk to us a little more about what you've learned from her and also her advisor, Sean Paul.
Oh gosh. So I've learned so much from Gwen. I've learned how to utilize a stage. Gwen is a masterclass performer. She interacts with the audience in a way I've never seen before, and she utilizes every inch of that stage, and she gives you a show. And so to be able to like just get those, I call them golden nuggets, to be able to get those golden nuggets from her and to take notes and voice memos of things that she is talking about, and giving me, not just for the songs that we do on the voice stage, but as an artist, as someone who was trying to go to some of the places that she has been to, gone back to, came back and said hi, and then said, okay, I'm going somewhere else. Like, I'm just trying to get some of that. And with Sean Paul, the same thing. He's worked with so many. Well, first off, let me say he's an amazing artist himself, not just because of who he's worked with. Like Sean Paul has put out hit after hit after hit, and it still goes, and then his resume of the different celebrities and artists that he's worked with. He's worked with some of the biggest names, that are on our TV or our iPads or our whatever. To be able to hear him say that, he sees a future in this business for me, that means something, because he's been around and he knows what works and what doesn't work. And so both of them, together, and even the song they have together, it's so amazing. It's actually on almost all of my playlists. um it's been amazing. Like, I would say that I'm starstruck, but I think I had like my 5 minute like fan out moment, and then I was like, okay, they're regular people who have been able to do this amazing job for years and years and years, and it's just amazing. So I know I'm talking a whole lot, but that was such a great question, and I just okay.
Justin, no need to apologize, but I want to thank you because I know you're taking time out from rehearsal to talk to me. So I want to wrap up our happy hour by raising a toast to you and your continued success on The Voice.
Thank you so much.
Cheers to you.
Cheers.